Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Bears taking on the Gorillas. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And our pitcher in this game, Devin Williams. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Jason Dominguez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Now the number 2 hitter, James Wood. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And ball one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
1 out, base is empty. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Ryan Sandberg in the box now. No balls and a strike. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. K-line sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. Prince Fielder will hit next. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Outside.
Yep, that ball went out.
And that's ball 1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now
2
2 and
balls, 1 strike.
Now one missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. And we're back. And today on the hill, Martin Digo. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
To the right side, Sandberg. Handles, throws to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
The batter now, Michael A. Taylor. And that one fouled off. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
Late on that fastball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
The changeup missing.
2 strikes.
1-2 to count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back now in the Bronx. Now it's the DH, Manny Ramirez.
Manny Ramirez.
Williams back to work. Inside,
Ball 1, no
almost
strike.
got him.
Hey! I got a ball, 1 strike. That's ball 2. 2-1.
And a 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2 now. Goes down looking. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
The right fielder, number 32, Ryan O'Hearn.
Line drive. Paredes gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Outside with a breaking ball. Second inning here, no score. Hard hit, right side. And he's out on the tag. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Paredes.
Fastball for a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. It's Xander Bogaerts now.
The designated hitter, Xander Bogaerts.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter, swings through that.
Good late sink on that fastball.
No
Out of the
ball,
hand
2
looks
strikes.
so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. And now Bader up to the plate.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. It's 0-1. There's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ernie Clement. Clement getting to start at shortstop in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2017. Paredes fires over to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. So digging in, Moises Ballesteros. In the air, left field, down the line. Calls it in, 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Now it's going to be Jason Dominguez. Fouled off left side. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Bader racing after it. Brings it in, and that is that. Back here in New York, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Al Kaline. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Still tied at 0, last of the third.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
Pitch is in the dirt. Now 1-2.
Speaking of dingers, he's the second fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history. Only A-Rod needed fewer games.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Wood makes the play, and there's 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. And first offering is fouled off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Back in the Bronx, here's the left fielder, James Wood.
Wood. Now pitching, Josh Hader.
Foul ball there.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And that's downstairs and outside. And a swing and a miss. One up, one down. So up next, Ryne Sandberg. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Young sends it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. And now the first baseman, Prince Fielder. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
0-1.
0-1. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly.
3.
That's strike 3. And the bottom of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Cole Young. Right side, Sandberg. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Here's the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
0-2 is the count.
That
one
one
ball,
not close.
2 strikes.
And the count 1-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back in New York, we go to the top of the fifth, and now the DH, Manny Ramirez. Hader back to work. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for two. Throws to second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up. You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Tapped softly on the ground. Young on to first. One away here in the fifth. And now Junior Caminero. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that misses. And it's 1-0. One away with a runner at third. And we're at the top of the fifth.
That's inside.
Just missed. Hit hard on the ground to short. In there safely. Now it's the shortstop, Ernie Clement.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Caught him looking for the K. Moises Ballesteros, the next to hit. Fly to left his first time. That misses, and that's ball one. And that one wrapped foul.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 balls, 2 strikes. No, he's safe.
Caminero at third with 2 away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Center field. Taylor makes his way towards it, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Down the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
Eagle winds and fires. Fly ball to right. O'Hearn squeezes it, and there's one down. And here is Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 so far. Tap foul at the plate.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Just missed.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 2. Digo comes to the plate. And that's in the dirt. Hit on the ground to short. Clement tosses to first. Bogart's retired. So here's Bader now.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
That's outside. Ball 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
The 1-2. And down on strikes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Back for more from the Bronx. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Ball 1, no strikes. Dominguez goes 5 feet 9 inches, 100. That one almost got him. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Hauls it in for the out. So digging in, James Wood. He is struck out and he is walked. First pitch, not close. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Ground ball right side. Soriano slings to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
2 down, bases empty. Stepping in, Ryan Sandberg. This to third, Paredes. To first, and that is that. Bottom of the 6th, and now Al Kaline. Lifted in the air, right center field. And there's one away.
No, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, "Hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off." But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And there's a foul ball.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into it.
And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first, and that quickly 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Andrew Vaughn. Swing and a miss, 99. How do you do? And that skips in the dirt. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Back at Yankee Stadium. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first base. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Javelinas and the Bears. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here and getting to start. Justin Steele.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And here is Ricky Henderson.
Ricky Henderson.
That clips the zone, and we are underway.
0-1.
Bunting for a hit, first base side. Fielder takes it to the bag. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out. There's Ryan McMahon now. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Slider right there.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Dominguez has this one sized up. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Harrison Bader. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one in the dirt. Ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And now the count is even. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging. Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab in this one, Edward Cabrera.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Batting second, the left fielder.
And here is James Wood. And first offering is fouled off. Cabrera, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. McMahon fires over to first. And two quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Ryan Sandberg digs in now. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
Crow Armstrong sizes this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Yordan Alvarez. Steele back to work. Outside low, and that is ball one. Check swing on a 1-0. Appeal to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. There's the strike. Late with the swing there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Digging in, Christian Campbell. Liner saved at first. Applies the tag and a get two. Double play. Next to hit, Prince Fielder. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond, and that is the inning. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Prince Fielder. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play. And next is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. Ramirez, 35 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Popped up. Campbell hauls it in, and there's two away. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And another ball.
I got 3-0.
And a swing and a miss there.
3 balls,
2 outs, base is empty. And a foul ball. Basallo down to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Top half of the third inning, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. That one misses in the dirt. And he drops it down the third baseline. And foul ball. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right back to him on the mound. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And now the catcher comes up to him. Samuel Basallo. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That's to third. Caminero tosses to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. Here's the shortstop at the play, Carson Williams. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That one fouled off. Top of the third, no score. Good eye right there.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one misses. And the count is even, 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. So up next, Rick, runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Safe at second with a stolen base. And strike 2. Runner goes again. Got him. Third out. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero.
0-1.
0-1's the count.
And there's
a
a ball.
1 strike.
That misses the zone. 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2-2 on the way. And that just misses. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. And now the shortstop, Ernie Clement. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
There's the swing and a miss.
0-2.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now here is Moises Ballesteros. And a base hit up the middle. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
The center fielder, number 24, Jason.
So the lineup flips over. Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit. Popped up left side. Infield fly called there. Now the left fielder, James Wood, grounded out his first time up.
Wood.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Henderson going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Out of the fourth, now the number 2 hitter, Ryan McMahon. And that one fouled off.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And a slider misses down and away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
So digging in, Harrison Bader struck out swinging his first time. Bader, guy who played his college ball at the University of Florida from the New York area, went to Horace Mann High School. Swinging a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-1. Fought off foul. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Fourth inning underway, no score. Now he steps off to reset. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Yordan Alvarez.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. Sandberg gets it to first. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez. And he has thrown 4. And we're back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, Ryne Sandberg. In the air, right field. Bader sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Fielder swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Missed inside with the curve. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And now the DH, Manny Ramirez. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Liner, base hit. And that extends the inning. Ryan O'Hearn will hit next.
Number 32.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
This one popped up. And that'll do it. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now it's going to be Christian Campbell. Steele back to work. There's the strike.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And that skips in the dirt.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
2-2. That one missed. That one is absolutely belted. Going back. Bounces off the wall as he makes the grab. And here's the first baseman, Prince Fielder. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. Runner holds at second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Shortened a bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Ball 1 there. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look.
Got him swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Fielder rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0. 2 outs, runner on first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Carson Williams. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Wood pulls it down, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. The 0-2. That one out to right. Bader racing after it. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. So up next, Ernie Clement.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Henderson running hard to get it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Now the catcher up to hit. Moises Ballesteros. And first offering is fouled off. Ballesteros, just 21 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Next offering way upstairs. Swung on, popped up on the infield. No play, that's an infield single.
Now
back to the top of the lineup, and now Jason Dominguez. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Ballesteros off of first with 2 away. Swing and a foul straight back. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. In the air, center field, Dominguez. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Harrison Bader. Breaking ball misses down and away.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Left field, way back there. That's back. And that one's gone. Harrison Bader leaves the yard. And they add a run. It's 2-0. Alvarez
1-0.
stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one
Ball,
drifts
that's
inside. In the air out towards right center. Dominguez under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Leading off, James Wood. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Takes a tumble and he hangs on. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Prince Fielder. Swings through that one for strike 1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, buddy.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. And we're starting over. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Ramirez now at the plate. This one lifted in the air, left field. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And there's 2 away. Next to hit, Ryan O'Hearn.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Crow Armstrong makes the play, and it's out number 3. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. Now on the bump, Craig Kimbrell.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Swing and a miss.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
That was straight queso right there.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Just missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Struck him out looking. And now here is Prince Fielder. 1 for 2.
Prince Fielder.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Outside. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is downstairs. 3-2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
That one ripped. And it goes just foul. And strike 2. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Way high.
1.
And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Set for the last half of the seventh. And the batter now, Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
1.
Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
That one just misses.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Slider
Ball,
misses
out.
outside. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ernie Clement. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Out there to center. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. He's got it. 2 down. Now at the plate,
Now
Moises
batting, the
Ballesteros.
Moises.
He's 2 for 2.
Ballesteros.
That one ripped right center field. Back there. Gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2. So back to the top of the order at the plate, Jason Dominguez. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
Makes the catch, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. Here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo.
Now pitching,
Danny Coulombe on the pitch here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And ball 1. And a count 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. On the outside corner, got him looking. Carson Williams digs in now. He's 0 for 1. And fouled off. Late swing, fouled off. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Ricky Henderson.
That's a laser base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Runner on the move. Pitch inside.
Ball 1.
You got to
Throw. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's going to be James Wood.
Left fielder, James Wood. Now pitching, Mason Miller.
And that's a little bit high, and it's 1-0. Miller, 26 years old, And he was a third-round pick in 2021. Next
That's
offering
ball 2.
upstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
And that is out of play. The throw to first.
No, he's out.
Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Now batting.
Now it's the
23.
second baseman, Ryan Sandberg. First
No,
offering, and it
inside.
just misses. Swings through that.
1-1.
Next
Ball,
pitch
that's off the
misses
plate.
outside. 2-1. Bader racing after it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Now batting. First
And next will be the
baseman,
cleanup hitter, Prince Fielder.
Fielder.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a foul out of play. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the... And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Harrison Bader. So they turn to their closer, Dennis Santana.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save
0-1's the count.
opportunity, because that's when he pitches his best.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a
1
breaking
ball,
ball misses
2 strikes.
outside. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Yordan Alvarez,
The batter,
1 for
number
3.
44. Designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Little chopper rolls foul. 1 down, base is empty. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. And that
Ball
one is
back in.
inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
It's a
2
ball and
strikes.
2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just misses. 2-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And now the first
batting,
baseman,
the
Prince
first baseman,
Fielder.
Prince Fielder.
Fouled off. He was late. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the 9th. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-2. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Dominguez puts it away, and that is that. Bottom 9. Now it's the DH, Manny
Now
Ramirez.
Liam Hendricks.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
There's a strike.
2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch in the dirt. Now 1-2. On the ground to short. Throws to first in time. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Right fielder, number 32.
And now the right fielder, Ryan O'Hearn. First pitch misses. All tied up. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Next offering down in the dirt. There's a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Junior Caminero, the next to hit. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Cut on and lifted in the air. Bader should have it. Nabs it. And the inning is over. We're in extras here, and now Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
Josh Hader gets the call from the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Crawford.
And a swing and a miss there.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Hader throw over, and he's back in easily. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He gets there. Winning run at third with only 1 out. Samuel Basallo getting ready to hit. Fought off foul. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. That just misses. Ball 2.
That's a really good take.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. With the go-ahead run at third, here in the top half of the 10th. And that's outside. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. And now the shortstop, Carson Williams. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And he gets tied up right there. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Ernie Clement. Hendricks back to work. Now a pop-up on the infield. He's under it. Makes the catch. One down. Moises Ballesteros will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second.
Now pitching.
So digging in, Jason Dominguez.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So bases loaded with one away. Now the number 2 hitter, James Wood. And that one fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
To short, could be 2. There's one to Carew in time, and that's an inning-ending double play. And we're back. 11th inning set to get underway. And here is runner takes off for third. Tap foul at the plate. Here comes a pitch. Bunt attempt popped up. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. First and second, no outs. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. Hater throw over. And he's back in safely. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Swing and a miss.
0-1. He's safe.
Outside low. And now it's even 1-1.
Hey. 1 ball.
And the throw. He's out at third. Runner goes again. In there for strike 3. Throw to third. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And the batter now, Harrison Bader. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
0-1. And he swings through that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
no ball, 2
that
strikes.
slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg. Swings through that one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Prince Fielder now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. First and second, 1 out. And now Manny Ramirez. Ground ball right side, could be 2. 1 at second to Carew in time, and that's an inning-ending double play. New inning getting started. Now here is Yordan Alvarez. Just missed. That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Christian Campbell, the next to hit. Ripped into left for a base hit. Bader comes in to score. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. 1 down. Now here is Rod Carew.
Now
The new pitcher in the game, Zach Agnos.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that's down, a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Hit hard, base hit, and he boots it. The run comes in from second, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings. To second, and he's safe.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher to hit, Samuel Basallo. Golden opportunity right here. Late swing, foul to the left.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That's inside. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 on, 1 out. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Next offering misses, and it's 3-2. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Dominguez right there to make the grab. Both runners tagging, and he gets to third safely, moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone. Rap Dixon digging in now. A bunt, and it's popped up. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Bottom of the 12th inning now. And now Ryan O'Hearn. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Crow Armstrong sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the shortstop, Ernie Clement. Pinch hitter coming on, Michael Garcia.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Here deep into extra innings. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, when you go on a road trip, you're looking to play 500 or better, and the only way you do that is when you scratch and claw and you grind out. And they did that in this one. 12-inning win on the road. Very impressive. Players are going to come into the clubhouse for the next game. They're going to be pretty encouraged about how they pulled for each other.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.